Welcome to Landria on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. Let's talk about your life right now and every aspect of it. Somehow we separate what we do for a living and or how we are in different relationships and things from life. What you do for a living and what you do every day is your life. It's part of your life. It is not separate. There is nothing separate. How you treat your boss and how you react to your boss, if you are the boss, how you're treating others, it all counts. It's part of your life. How you're earning money, if you're contributing to the world in a positive way or if you're damaging it. Chemicals or things that are not healthy for people. It's so important for us to choose a lifestyle that contributes to this world because everything counts. We're not going to be perfect. We have to still drive cars. We're starting to switch over to cars that don't pollute and trying to make good choices. Do what you can, as much as you can. But I want to talk today about what you do for a living. So you may know my story. I was an investment banker for 25 years. I came to a point where I really became conscious that I wasn't feeling really good about my industry. Now, we were doing really good things for businesses. We were actually funding some really great businesses and business owners and helping. But the industry itself, I no longer connected to. I didn't vibrate on that frequency, and there were a lot of things that went on in the financial industry that I just disagreed with. I felt it was antiquated and not necessarily the best thing for people. It always revolved around as much money as you could make, and that's not always a good feeling, although that can reward people and help others to be abundant and flourish. Most of the time it was coming from a place of greed. So I quit. I gave it up. I wrote a book, The Rooftop Christmas Tree. It became a bestseller, award-winning book. It became a television movie, and I learned I got trained on internet marketing. I learned how to use the internet to create any kind of business. If you guys see this stuff popping out, that's what that is. There's a free information video series that talks about how do you change your life? How do you find something that gets you away from things that you've been doing for years? I mean, where was I going to go? I owned the company, by the way. So it's not like, oh, I'm just going to go start a business. I didn't want to work that hard. I knew that there were options in this new world that could help me change my life. And one of them was, how do you reach global audiences? How do you learn how to do that? You just don't plop yourself on the internet, by the way. It's not going to happen. There are ways to do it properly. You have to educate yourself. You have to put in the work. There's nothing wrong with putting work in. If you're striving towards something, that journey is so powerful. It's okay to learn something new. You're not taking a step backwards when you ditch a career that you don't love anymore to go after something that you're passionate about. And the money will come. The money always comes when you're doing what you love. You'll find a way. And when you align yourself with others and you're continually opening yourself up to learning new things and expanding, the universe will respond and send you what you need. More opportunities, more ideas. And then you will open up and you won't be stagnating anymore. Change is always happening anyways. Wouldn't you rather choose the direction that you're in? So I learned how to create an internet business. And now I'm creating online courses. I've got this YouTube channel. I'm making a difference in the world in a way I never imagined. There's always a way for you to create that life you love. There's always a way. If you're interested in checking out an internet training, this is just training. It's education at school. These are not these schemes out there. This is getting trained. How do you learn how to create an online business? How do you set up e-commerce store and work with Amazon or create online courses, or how do you brand yourself, or how do you do all these things? We have access to all of that. So there are avenues for you to take. There are pathways to anything you want. If you're an artist, there's so many ways now for us to earn money doing things that we love and feel good about it. And it's time for us to switch into that world. People are losing their jobs. Traditional world isn't working. I'm hearing everybody I meet is not happy working a traditional job. They're exhausted and they're not getting rewarded anymore. The world has changed. Things are going to artificial intelligence. Everything's changing, and many of us are not keeping up with it. We're waiting till we get told that we no longer have a job. And then you want to go scramble and learn something new? You can make decisions now about your life, no matter what it is. If you're not feeling good about what you're doing for a living, if you're not working with people that value you, then you need to align yourself with people who do. We no longer have to live a mediocre life to survive. You didn't come here to do that. You came here to flourish, to be abundant, to be joyful. And it's not always making a ton of money. It's being able to have the things that you desire without worry and stress, without doing things that you don't want to do to get that, to survive, so you can collapse at the end of the day. Maybe have enough energy to go see one of your kids' games or have a movie night with your spouse or significant other, or go out with friends, but you're too tired. We're working to live. We're living to work. It shouldn't be that way. We should just be living. Living. And even though whatever you do for a living, to make money, should be just living. You just happen to get paid for it. So take a good look at your life and ask yourself, what aspect, what part of it is it a relationship? Are you in a relationship that doesn't serve you? Is it on lower frequency? Are you not good for each other? That is not your soulmate. Get out of it. Your choice, free will. If it doesn't serve you anymore, and seek that which is going to bring you joy and peace, if you so choose. If you want to stay in there and learn some lessons and get your butt kicked a few times and get abused emotionally or be unhappy or worry all the time, you're in control of that. You're in control of every aspect of your life. Can you look around and appreciate the people in your life, the animals, the plants, the beauty of everything? Can you just appreciate it all? It appreciates you. We're all one. Connect on the highest level in every area of your life. From how you treat your material items, which have an energy. When you treat your material items, the things that you do have, when you treat it well, you send a message to the universe that you are appreciative of the things that you have. Everything is an energy. It's a thought. It's the intention behind things. Again, it's what you do for a living. How you earn your money should be a part of the contribution to this planet. Yourself, others. Feeling good about what you do. Like I said, I don't care if you make toilets for a living. If you love doing that and you make beautiful toilets, then you're contributing in a positive way. But if you hate doing it and you don't like who you're working with, there's a disconnect. You don't always have to be saving the world. You just have to be walking around in a positive, higher frequency to contribute in a positive way. Otherwise, you're not. And you're not helping you or anybody else. So whatever you're doing, if you are on that joyous, peaceful, higher frequency, everything is as it should be. And that is our goal in every aspect of our lives. You don't have to yell at people. You don't have to get angry. There are new ways to handle situations and people that are so positive, and you can live like that. We don't have to react and be the people we've been told we're supposed to. Discipline in a way that's negative, tough love and stuff. Yes, there are times when all of that's necessary, But there are ways of doing things that are much more productive and positive than we've been functioning on this planet for a long time. Take a look at how you're operating in every aspect of your life. Even the way you talk to your kids, can you sit down and have an adult conversation with them and explain how things are? Discipline is necessary. That's how we all learn. Do it with love. Do everything with love. And try to understand where that person, that boss, that relationship, where they're coming from. You don't have to be around it. Always operate in the highest frequency in everything you do. You can do it. Everything is possible. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. It's all there for you. Namaste.